My name is Joseph Smith, and this is my story of finding God. From the age of 12 years to 15, I pondered many things in my heart concerning the situation of the world. Being wrought up in my mind respecting the subject of religion, I knew not who was right or who was wrong. I wanted forgiveness of my sins, for I knew I had many shortcomings. In the midst of this war of words and tumult of opinions, I often said to myself, what is to be done? Who of all these parties are right, or are they all wrong together? The only alternative that seemed to be left was to read the scriptures and endeavor to follow their directions. I had not proceeded very far in this laudable endeavor when my eyes fell upon the following verse of St. James chapter 1 verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Never did any passage of Scripture come with more power to the heart of man than this did at this time to mine. I at length came to the determination to ask of God. Having looked around me and finding myself alone, I kneeled down and began to offer up the desires of my heart to God. I had scarcely done so when immediately I was seized upon by some power which entirely overcame me. Thick darkness gathered around me, and it seemed to me for a time as if I were doomed to sudden destruction. Just at this moment of great alarm, I saw a pillar of light exactly over my head, above the brightness of the sun, which descended gradually until it fell upon me. A personage appeared in the midst of this pillar of flame, which was spread all around and yet nothing consumed. Another personage soon appeared like unto the first. One of them spake unto me, calling me by name, and said, pointing to the other, Joseph, this is my beloved Son, hear him. And he said unto me, thy sins are forgiven thee. I then addressed this second person, saying, O Lord, what church shall I join? I was answered that I must join none of them, for they were all wrong. But I received a promise that the true doctrine, the fullness of the gospel, should at some future time be made known to me. The vision then vanished, and when I came to myself, I was sprawling on my back, and it was some time before my strength returned. Peace and calm filled my mind, and I pondered these things in my heart.